Welcome back to the Michigan Business Beat, brought to you on the Michigan Business Network. I'm Chris Holman, coming to you from our studios at the Capital Region International Airport. And we're going to kind of stay in town here, right in Lansing. Shibani Putatunda, she is the economic specialist at the Department of Technology, Management, and Budget. And Shibani, thanks for joining us. How you doing?
I'm great. It's good to be here.
Well, and you're keeping track of what I hope are going to be great numbers. Could you tell us all a little bit about yourself and also the part of the organization which is called the Michigan Center for Data and Analytics?
Sure. So my name is Shibani Putatunda, and I'm an economic specialist with the Michigan Center for Data and Analytics within the state of Michigan. We primarily conduct research on Michigan economic data, and we are also the official source for providing and reporting labor market data information for the state, including information like the unemployment rate, firm level employment data, and occupation and wage data. My role as an economic specialist involves providing the unemployment rate, workforce, employment, and unemployment data on a monthly basis in collaboration with the Bureau of Labor Statistics.
All right, so let's talk a little bit about the fact that your department was under a different name kind of recently, so that everybody knows, okay, that's them.
Yeah, so we were previously named the Bureau of Labor Market Information. We were still under the Department of Technology and Budget, but we recently changed the name to reflect our role as also providing a lot of analysis on the economic data in our state, and also just to reflect the amount of research we do, basically.
Absolutely. So tell us, what's going on with Michigan's labor market?
Sure. So Michigan has continued to have a stable labor market for the first 6 months of 2024, although the unemployment rate did rise in June from 3.9 to 4.1%. This was after remaining at 3.9% for the prior 4 months. This is the first month Michigan actually experienced a rate increase since October of 2023. Employment declined slightly in the state, while unemployment rose slightly during June, which resulted in a nearly unchanged labor force. But this is Michigan's highest labor force since 2006, actually. Over the year, Michigan's unemployment rate rose by 0.4 of a percentage point, and Michigan's workforce also rose by 38,000.
So is this people going back to work, deciding to go back into the workforce, or what?
Yeah, so we typically during summer months do see a larger increase in people coming back into the workforce, especially as like students are out for the summer and things like that.
Gotcha. All right, so tell us, how are we comparing? I guess I always like to look at us next to the US and then next to peer groups.
Sure. So Michigan's unemployment rate in June matched the US rate at 4.1%. This is actually the third time this year that the Michigan and the US rates were identical. In terms of comparison with other states, Michigan was tied with both Oregon and West Virginia as having the 11th highest rate in the nation. Several other Midwest states had even higher unemployment rates during June, including Illinois and Ohio. Additionally, Michigan's over the year rate gain of 0.4 of a percentage point was similar to the rate gain seen nationally, which was 0.5 percentage point.
All right, so let's talk about industries. What industry saw the greatest change?
So actually, during June, the seasonally adjusted payroll jobs were essentially unchanged, but they've remained at the highest level they've been all year, with a level at over 4.5 million. So we didn't see that much change in the industries, but some of the largest increases included professional and business services and education and health services, with which both saw increases of 2,000 over the month. Manufacturing had the largest number of job losses, but it was still minimal, with employment decreasing by 3,000. Over the year, payroll jobs also increased by 36,000, which was about 0.8%.
So what happened in Michigan's regions this month?
So Michigan's 17 major regions had unemployment rate increases similar to what was seen statewide. The largest unemployment rate increase occurred in the Lansing metropolitan statistical area. Employment fell in the majority of Michigan regions during June, with the notable exception of upper areas such as the Northeast and Northwest Lower Michigan region and the Upper Peninsula, primarily due to the increase in tourism in those areas in June. Uh, the majority of regions also saw workforce increases over the month and over the year as well.
Well, excellent stuff. Hey, we want to thank you for joining us, Shibani Putatunda. She's the economic specialist with the Michigan's Department of Technology and Management and Budget. So thank you very much for bringing us that news. We appreciate it. And you can find that news on our website at michiganbusinessnetwork.com or Shibani on your website, right?
Yes, on our website, which is michigan.gov/MCDA, we have all of our data there. We also have an app, the My Economy app, where you can download all of our data as well.
Excellent stuff. Thanks for joining us, Shibani. You've been watching the Michigan Business Beat on the Michigan Business Network. I'm Chris Holman.